Hi friends, my name is Chris Dunku. It is with excitement that I share with you the topic, it is possible with God. Your victory over every form of vices is possible with God. Your long-awaited miracles is possible with God. Your victory, your turnaround is possible with God. Here is a life story. Some years back, Tosin Akibu, like every young woman, dreamt of the day she would become a mother. And God quickly heard her prayers. Little did she know that the enemy was out to play some evil games. The expected bundle of joy arrived, though, through a cesarean section. 5 days after surgery, the wound became infected and the abdomen became bloated. When nothing much could be done, she was forcefully taken away from that hospital to a teaching hospital. There she was almost rejected because the wound was open, but the doctors still went down to work on her. While in the theater, a deep cut was made astride her lower abdomen, extending to the pelvic bones on either side as a way of expelling the pus that had accumulated. She was also placed on a very strong antibiotics to fight the infection. 1 week after she was taken back to the theater, where a tube was passed through her private part and abdomen, still to expel the pus. At this point, she thought it was all over. But the battle got fiercer. She was once again taken to the theater a third time, where an incision was made from her belly button, intersecting across the former cut, which was yet to heal properly, all in a bid to clean her system of the pus and have it functioning effectively. Yet the flow continued. Her wrappers had to be torn into several bits to soak up the flow. One day, while eating, she heard a pop sound. On looking down, she realized her stomach had burst open. The food she ate the previous day came out undigested. At this point, the gynecologist could not handle her case anymore. One more time, in the month of December of that year, she was taken to another hospital, the third in a row. A minister of God went there to visit her and prayed with her. When she saw him walking, she knew her salvation had come. He encouraged her and prayed with her. At this point, her condition had deteriorated. She could not walk or talk. Her intestines had been badly affected, and as such, she was passing out stool from her private part and stomach, and she was all bones, weighing only 36 kg. The doctors gave up on her. Her people were advised to take her home and wait for when she will give up the ghost. But God stepped in and turned this hopeless situation. Her intestine, which was cut in several places due to the infection, closed up on its own. Her stomach closed up. Her systems have gone back to normal. her weight had increased. God healed her of a chronic case of uterus fistula, and it went down into the medical records. It is possible with God. It sure is. There is no case which is impossible with the Almighty. And there are several other cases which God had turned around to the glory of his name. Whoever would have believed, especially in contemporary times, that Sarah, a nonagenarian, a woman in her 90s, way beyond her menopause, could ever have her womb functioning, let alone conceiving, sustaining and carrying a fetus to full term? How about Mary, a virgin conceiving? And so many other miracles that we can see in our lives and in the lives of so many people. All these pointing to the fact that with God it is possible. Back to the case of Sarah. As a matter of fact, she laughed when the angel told her about the fact that she was going to have a baby. I guess so many would have done the same thing because it sounds like a ridicule. But with God, nothing is ridiculous. With God, it is real and possible. So no matter what you are going through and how long you have had to wait for your deliverance, remember this. Behold, I am the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me? Behold, the days come that I will perform that good thing which I have promised unto the house of Israel and to the house of Judah. So stay blessed as you wait upon the Lord for a turnaround. Thank you.